97 we were forged, 98 was all those were the days we set sail digital seas full of the bubble with the spirit of all we wrote our way. Our rune signs held now in battles on, but our saga still rings so clear and true. Adventures new call to the great souls, fun for all in our fellowship, join the crew. We are shieldmates and berserkers, living for the game or feel the flames, sons of fire and daughters of ice. In the long houses of gaming, no comes our name, the Lonewolf clan. Together we rule the vast digital land, our camaraderie on quest after quest, pixels on allies and joysticks in hand. Join us if you dare along the path. We are berserkers, living for the game or feel the flames, sons of fire and daughters of ice. In the long houses of gaming, no comes your name, the Lone Wolf Clan. In our hearts the echoes linger of battles won and legends grand. Write your name and be remembered, join the saga, take a stand. We are shieldmates and berserkers, living for the game or feel the flames, sons of fire and daughters of ice. In the long in the fires of 97 we were forged, 98 was all those were the days we set sail digital seas full of the bubble with the spirit of all we wrote our way. Our rune signs held now in battle zone, but our saga still rings so clear and true. Adventures new call to the great souls, fun for all in our fellowship, join the crew. We are shieldmates and berserkers, living for the game or feel the flames, sons of fire and daughters of ice. In the long houses of gaming, no comes your name, the Lone Wolf Clan. Together we rule the vast digital land, our camaraderie on quest after quest, pixels on allies and joysticks in hand. Join us if you dare along the path. We are shieldmates and berserkers, living for the game or feel the flames, sons of fire and daughters of ice. In the long houses of gaming, no comes your name, the Lord. Write your name and be remembered, join the saga, take a stand. We are shieldmates and berserkers, living for the game or feel the flames, sons of fire and daughters of ice. In the long in the fires of 97 we were forged, 98 was all those were the days we set sail digital seas full of the bubble with the spirit of all we wrote our way. Our rune signs held now in battle zone, but our saga still rings so clear and true. Adventures new call to the great souls, fun for all in our fellowship, join the crew. We are shieldmates and berserkers, living for the game or feel the flames, sons of fire and daughters of ice. In the long houses of gaming, no comes your name, the Lone Wolf Clan. Together we rule the vast digital land, our camaraderie on quest after quest, pixels on allies and joysticks in hand. Join us if you dare along the path. In our hearts the echoes linger of battles won and legends grand. Write your name and be remembered. Join the saga, take a stand. We are shielders and berserkers, living for the gain or feel the flames. Sons of fire and daughters of ice. In the long, in the fires of 97, we will forge 98 walls. All those were the days we set sail digital seas for the bubble. With the spirit of all we wrote our way. Our runes lie silent now in battle zone, but our saga still rings so clear and true. Adventures, new calls, all the great souls. Fun for all, let our fellowship join the crew. We are shielders and berserkers, living for the game or feel the flame. Sons of fire and daughters of ice. In the long houses of gaming, no comes our name. The Lonewolf clan. Together we roam the vast digital land. Our camaraderie on quest after quest. Pixels on allies and joysticks in hand. Join us if you dare along the path. We are shielders and berserkers, living for the game or feel the flame. Sons of fire and daughters of ice. In the long houses of gaming, no comes our name. The Lone Wolf Clan. In our hearts the echoes linger of battles won and legends grand. Write your name and be remembered. Join the saga, take a stand.
Right, sorry that took so long. Half my sounds aren't working on my headset, but apparently they are working for you. And as long as they're working for you, ultimately that's what matters. I can't decide though. Should I be human avatar me or fox avatar me? I'm not sure if I should throw something at you, Ojin. I'm going to go with an anime avatar me anyway. Now, the reason for the avatar tonight, folks, is I do kind of look like death warmed up at the moment. So, rather than spend about an hour trying to put makeup on, I'll just use avatar me. I tried to hide it yesterday with the light and gave myself a migraine, so let's not do that again today. So, we're going to be carrying on with Dark Urge. Oh, I may have to reset my game because I forgot to load the mods. I put Nexus Mod Manager back on yesterday, and that broke my Witcher again and made a whole bunch of Radiant mods reappear. And I just need to go do my other stuff that I'm doing, which is the behind the scenes stuff, because all my mods at the moment are tired and probably taking a break. The ones that have access, that is. Or immediate access. Ojin would have to log into a specialist control panel, and that takes about 10 minutes, by which time I'd have done it because I'm already logged in. So
yeah. That's the problem. Is
it makes sense
as well, isn't it?
Yes, it's also if it plays ball, so you can hear Ojin in the background there. He was going to join me for Baldur's Gate, but then we discovered that we need to have exactly the same mods. He has a bunch of mods. I have 2. And both of mine are to do with quality of life. Well, one's to do with quality of life. The other one is to negate my bad luck. Well, Ojin has a whole bunch of quality of life mods, game altering mods,
Actually, I've got
enhancement mods.
enhancement mods mainly for the paladin class.
They're all things that Lion... I want to call them Lionsgate. I'm sorry, Larian. I'm sorry. You will have to punish me for my heresy later. So, they're basically things Larian knows about, have tested themselves, and have gone, yeah, okay, play the game however you like. Because Larian operates on the old ethos. Also, for those of you that don't know, you might want to check Steam's T&Cs because they lost the court case against the greedy asshole corporations and now have to state that we no longer own our game, so the greedy asshole corporations are effectively stealing from us. Just thought people should know that. It's a breach of consumer rights. And the courts need to remember that fact, and any court that rules in favour of us not actually owning property that we have purchased are helping to commit fraud. And they should know that. And I hope they can't sleep at night because of it. Because they are corrupt, greedy, fraud-supporting con artists themselves. And anyone that knows me long enough knows how I feel about con artists. Horrible predatory creatures that are nothing more than a parasite on humanity. Should be able to. The game is the only thing blasting my ears off. Right, so incoming donation to Starship links. Right, so I am streaming out on Twitch and YouTube tonight. I would normally be doing Kick and Twitch, but I'm trying to alternate and get the platform's sort of coverage fairly without, you know, overstretching. Now, I probably will at some point pay for the premium version of Restream to allow me to cast out onto more than one platform. Well, I say more than one, it's the reason I'm doing two. I am aware that there is a plugin for OBS that would allow me to do it, but that's fiddly as hell and not very user-friendly. And when I'm playing with 101 different tech problems almost on the daily because of OBS, it's kind of nice to just be able to just get on with it. And Restream gives me that ability. So do remember to check out our all-in-one Linktree link that will pop up from time to time. If I do the exclamation mark links, it should come up. Unless the bots are broken again, of course. I mean, that's not exactly entirely uncommon for me. This is why I have to be available on pretty much all streams all of the time, because somebody has to run around and do the background when the bots break. I can't do that for myself, and the others are not so well versed in hitting the bots with cyber hammers. So for the moment at least, it's me doing the bots and all the technical stuff in the background for them so that they can just get on with streaming and Okay, right, so that's not going to work. We'll try the other one. I do have 2 commands for this for when it messes about. There we go. So Botrix should be yelling that across YouTube and Twitch. It's the all-in-one link tree for the Lonewolf clan. It takes you to everything to do with the Lonewolf clan, so everything Lonewolf clan related. And at the bottom you also have our hosts, so make sure to check out our hosts at the bottom as well. The reason being is we are giving up our own time on what we could be focusing on our own channels with to run the YouTube and everything for the Lonewolf clan. We do run the Lonewolf clan for charity and for fun. So we are rebuilding the Lonewolf clan pretty much from what was left of the ruined foundations from when my 4 co-founders passed away. I am carrying on the torch in their name in the hopes of finding someone else I can pass the torch to at a later date. So the whole point of the Lonewolf clan at this point is we are trying to set up a community enterprise, in that we get together, we help each other as gamers, we form a small community that I would like for a chance, you know, just on the grounds of those that would like to get into it for the pro gaming side of it. But I don't want that taking over Lonewolf clan, because we would not be running it for profit. We would be running it to raise awareness of mental health and loneliness and the challenges many people face, as well as various disabilities. And also to raise money for charity, which would be the main whole goal of the community enterprise. So at a later stage, when I've got all the legal doodahs sorted out, I would hope to be setting up some form of funding for the Lonewolf clan so that we can pay all of our upkeepy bits, like an AdSense account to allow us to get the advertising out, something like Restream to get multiple platforms streaming at the same time so that we don't have to stretch ourselves thin like we are currently doing, and be able to get more people on board and do more projects or mini projects within the clan, and hopefully bring more people on board. The idea being to set up a community that will self-regulate itself eventually, and I can step back and watch it grow. Hopefully, that is the plan. So that's the sort of game plan, the loose game plan for the Lonewolf clan. I myself on my own channels am still building my own stuff. I don't know how much longer I can go because I'm already halfway through my lifespan. So I'm getting back into painting. I'm finding ways to paint around the issues like carpal tunnel, trigger finger, and acute full body tendinitis, along with nerve damage and a whole bunch of other problems that are yet to be properly diagnosed and they put names to, because where I am, it's a postcode lottery on healthcare, and we're missing half the vital healthcare things to even test for some basic stuff or even help you. The worst thing is we also get medical gaslighting. I'm sure the GPs don't mean to. I'm sure they're pretty tired and this is causing what we're calling medical gaslighting, but they've got to the point now where they're tarring everyone with the same brush, and this is affecting people's health. So yeah, this is going to be a long uphill battle. I'm not sure what's going to get me first, chronic illness or old age. That's a thing to probably place bets on in a morbid kind of way. Sorry, I do suffer with dark humor. I'm from a generation where dark humor helped us survive pretty terrible situations. Not just mummy and daddy saying no, but terrible, and I truly do mean terrible situations. I am from the era of the IRA, and I don't support them. I don't support what they did. I don't condone what they did. But I've had some near misses in my travels around the UK, let's put it that way, and I've known people that are no longer with us as a direct result of their heinous actions. So I'm from that era, and dark humor is a survival mechanism, and that the woke lot are now attacking dark humor means that they're trying to take another survival mechanism from humanity. Humor and dark humor are how we put aside things that would otherwise overwhelm and stress you out and break you mentally. Humor helps you cope with it, move forward with it, and process it. So we should stop running away from things and start allowing people to have their coping mechanisms. And honestly, therapy should be readily available to everyone. You shouldn't have to pay for that. In fact, healthcare should be universally around the world something everyone can access without having to worry if they're going to be homeless or bankrupt next week. Right, so speaking on healthcare, the current charity is Starship Foundation, which is a children's hospital in Oceania, so that's Australia, New Zealand, and the surrounding islands. If you can donate to them, that would be appreciated. If you can donate or you can't donate in a money-tory way, can you donate your time by a few seconds by taking hold of the link on the Donate to Starship pin in chats and passing that around your socials. Okay, I don't know if the add-on for Baldur's Gate is going to work today, because I think I have to sync it up, and it is currently synced up to my own channel, because gaming will be returning to my channel on a Saturday afternoon in the form of the Witcher Challenge, which will be moved from Lonewolf Clan back to my channel. It will only be a couple of hours because I don't want to be doing too many hours, especially as I'll probably be streaming in the evening following on, or I'll be raiding out to someone picking up the torch on the Saturday afternoon. This is to be sorted out in the 2 weeks we are taking off in the beginning of November. So a reminder, beginning of November, everything Lonewolf Clan will be on a timeout, except for things that have been scheduled in on the YouTube music channel, where we've scheduled in videos. So from the 2nd of November, officially to the 10th of November, we are actually actively not doing anything. We are taking time out. However, because the following weekend doesn't start until the 16th, technically, we're also still on leave from the 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, and 15th. Although I will probably be uploading more videos during this period. So I'm not really off. I'm probably going to be editing a lot of videos. I do need to teach Grimsy and Ojin how to video edit so that they can make their own videos and upload them. Both for their channels and for the Lonewolf Clan, because I can teach them how to collab on that as well. And hopefully we'll be able to move forward. So yes, I am willing to teach people the skills, because obviously a real leader doesn't just lead by example. They lead by teaching you how to do it so that you can step up yourselves. So hopefully, with any luck, that's what we will be doing. However, me, Grimsy, and Ojin are all pretty middle-aged. We are actually looking for young millennials and younger. And I don't mean that in a dating kind of way. I mean in a kind of join the clan, a generation we can pass the torch on kind of way. Right.
Get to murdering.
So, we've already eaten Gale's arm. I just need to switch back to OBS so I can see that's not OBS. Sorry, I've only just seen this message game now. I'm only normally available on Sundays and Mondays. The other day, I'm normally free. I would have joined if it was on Sat. I'm sorry, Azza. We don't do random game days on Saturday yet. But we will. Not yet, but we will. Right, so we just ended the life of a bard, I think.
Yeah, Althea. You pretty much mutilated her poor innocent body.
So I just need OBS, then that, then that. If the game crashes, I'm sorry, folks. I seem to be having issues in the background.
Always having issues in the background.
I know. Oh, that's what's wrong. Okay. That's
Very well.
one problem sorted.
What's inside?
Oh, wow! Where did I get all that junk from?
Junks are us.
That's just wow! Go in there. Open that. Gale's severed hand! Oh god, I've still got that. Okay.
Yes, trophy.
I don't want him eating that. All that. Not that he will. No, he's not going to, is he? Don't know if that's going to affect my spells. Doesn't look like it. No, right, good. So we can wear that. Good. Can we wear those? I don't know what to do with Gale's severed hand. Do I give it Withers? Maybe?
No.
Do I put it on the floor and hit it with a resurrect spell, maybe? Let's try that.
Don't think that'd work.
Let's try that. We don't know till we try, right, folks? Nope. So, what do we do with Gale's severed hand?
God, it's a trophy.
No, I can't even find Gale's severed hand. There it is. Right, so we're going to put his severed hand in the lockbox because then I know it's safe. So that whatever I might need the severed hand for at some point or another, it's there.
Private word would be nice.
You have a manner of irresistible desperation about you.
Do I?
I like it.
Ooh. I think it's better for you to stay here in camp for a while. Okay. So currently my only ally is Asterion. I can't think why. Can anyone else think why?
Better not be cursed.
Because he's a vampire. He likes blood.
I was almost tempted to go back to sleep again, but I know I'm on a time lock. Alright, what's up with Lae'zel?
Not enough blood left.
I have a confession.
Uh-oh.
I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressively bland. Yes, all that is true. I am cold as the sea of night. But you have stoked fires I didn't know I
Oh.
possessed. I swear, you would tear the horns off one dragon for plunging into another. You've gained my respect, and more still, my yearning. When I come near, your odor alone is enough to make my neck sweat and my hairs stand on end.
Respect me that much, then why such the prickly... Yeah.
Isn't it obvious? I want to
Nope.
taste you. Perhaps tonight, perhaps later, but I want it all the same. Do you?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yes. Perhaps one night soon, I will come to your bunk and take what is mine.
Uh-huh.
Until that night comes, I shall keep enjoying your...
Uh-huh. Okay, so now we have a happy laser. From the mess, it looks like... Yeah.
Goblins have silenced the owl beast.
She deserved better than that. Don't mind if I do. An owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune.
I've never tried. No, okay. What's it doing that? Stop it, camera angle. Bad camera angle. Back it in.
It's a lunar statue in a stinking cave.
There's magic keeping this
Hardly a
chest
place of
sealed.
honor.
I can feel its aura. This thing won't yield its contents easily.
Oh, red. I don't want to pick it up.
That's curious. Chest prayer sheet with the same symbol.
You should leave it, or even destroy it if possible. This rubbish. Do not trifle with that moon witch or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow.
We can just abandon. That's the read. Might need. Sensible. Wish me luck. Yep, for once, ever.
Fine. Perhaps you can sell them for a couple of coins.
Now she gets it.
night, you can't chase the thoughts of that poor girl you killed from your head. You wonder what she looked like as she died. Squirming, skewered in abject agony. Your body barely complies. You feel such rushes from your thoughts of the dead woman. Why did she die? The mystery gnaws at your pounding heart.
Milady? Jubilant day! I have found your vile self at last! Sceleritas fell. Your loyal and ever-adoring butler. I followed you, my dear rotted master. We have been parted so tragically long.
Why does he look like a goblin?
Oh, one hell of a butler. The most
he's an imp,
unprincipled
right.
servant you could hope for. You have always struggled to conduct yourself properly without me. I found you following the stench of that bard. She reeked across the coast like a piece of dog muck on the road. Ah, yes, milady has always had some spontaneous little outbursts of joy.
Yeah, what my character's face
Anyways,
says.
I come once again bearing a part of your dreadful inheritance.
What did he just give me?
Cloak.
You earned this iniquitous prize through your great show of exceptional violence the other night. I'm sure Master will be better soon. A fellow of your fine breeding is never down for long. I cannot wait until your next act of shameless barbarity. Though I would love to regale you with your past triumphs, I cannot. I am forbidden to interfere. Our betters will not allow it. Be true to yourself, my lady.
I feel like I'm becoming a Sith. Right, so.
Might never quiet.
Not seeing any talky talk symbols anywhere. Right.
swift as my feet can carry me. Here we go.
So, Gith, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lae'zelk Chucky. And my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
I'll take that.
Oh, pick up the rogue mushrooms. And then go talk to a doggo.
Hope this ends well.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Pack of gnolls, claws, teeth. Let this delivery to Baldur's Gate. Gomwick. From Trail. In Bank. Standard issue.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Alright, doggo,
There's
let's talk to
something
you
to
now.
ask.
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly. I told you to go.
Enough for the bonuses to work.
There's death in your scent, but not in your words. Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest. Of course he will. And then we'll return home. He calls me Scratch. You can do the same. We were attacked. Cackling, furry things on two legs. And their smell, it was strange, rotten, evil.
You know the creatures he describes. Gnolls.
No, I won't leave him. If it comes to that, I may. Thank you.
Go away, Windows.
Do you think your kin search for you, Blazel?
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
They pursued the Nautiloid. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain
Strange.
notion.
It
I am
looks
one of
healthy,
many, and will
but
not
it's
be a
stone
burden to
dead.
my queen.
The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back. Come on. We'll never fix these brainworms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
The boar seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. Examining the corpse, you see 2 small puncture wounds in its neck.
And is it dead enough for you?
Marks are strange. Do you recognise them? You know something about this, don't you?
It's been drained of blood with wounds in its neck. It's been killed by a vampire. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to worry you. They are ferocious creatures. But don't worry. I'll keep watch tonight. We won't have to worry about nocturnal visitors. Now please, let's go.
He's such a gentleman about it, although he's probably guilty of exsanguinating it in the first place.
Dead goblins. Dead travellers.
I wonder where they were going.
Some rogue mushrooms.
Something's waiting up ahead.
Let's see. Am I
Get
about
over there! Surround them like!
I know you're there. Show yourselves.
You spotted us! Good! It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked.
There'll be no skewering here. Now let me pass. Curious. I had almost the exact thought when I saw you.
That's supposed to be a threat. Got a set on you, all right. Almost makes me like you. Almost. I'm gonna enjoy pulling off your skin when we're done.
Time to move.
Damn fine shot, Asterion.
Where do I go from here?
Missed. Damn.
Time to strike.
Drunk off their choppers in camp. It's Caliban!
Make way. I'm ready. Let me strike true.
Their turn. And I've got them down to 3.
You look good with a few arrows sticking out of your gut?
Another fight. Let's go.
Critical.
Time to strike. I will not know failure.
And she missed.
Let's finish this.
Go Asterion.
Still breathing, despite everything. Another step forward.
Would you believe I've never been with a Githyanki?
If you cease your frivolous ways, keep your mouth closed, and learn to obey, perhaps we can attempt it.
Oh, no. I think I will leave that honor to our esteemed friend.
Asterion, are you matchmaking me? I have terrible friends.
Maybe he just wants to join
Death won't take me yet. What's in here?
Well, that was made easy.
You think his insides will turn to butter? Fly, birdie! Look what we got here! Another little birdie wanting to fly! Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you! Hope you got a stomach for heights!
What the hell? I'm not looking for trouble.
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
Okay, let me phrase that. Why are you doing this?
'Cause it makes me laugh.
Does look funny, I'll admit. Mind if I watch for a while?
We ain't looking for company, maggot. Not unless you want to join him up there. How about this? You pay a toll and go on as you like, or else you fly. Cough it up!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you.
About time this came up.
Authority.
I might be willing to be a... No, no, no. Bard. What's an orator? I could teach you how to talk gold out of any purse for free passage.
I don't want lessons, I want gold. But I'll settle for cutting out that silver tongue of yours.
Performance. Wait, let me go, please.
Now you've gone and spoiled the fun. I like it better when they got some fight in them. Clear off and don't come back. Tell your mummy how the nasty goblins made you wet your britches.
Right.
Whirl and twirl.
What's up for discussion?
Speak. Back again? I gave my last...
Shall we dance?
Talk to me.
Now let's see what else I can throw at them.
I am fury. I am death.
Stop! I give up! Mercy, please! I know things. If you let me live, I'll make it worth your while. I promise! My lot are kept nearby. I can get you inside. No hassle. You can loot it, do whatever. There's a hidden path. Past the bridge into the camp. Over to the side before you reach the first guards. Easy. Thanks. And apologies. And, bye.
Father, they would die for you. Should mind my step. What's hiding here?
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
We should keep moving. Nothing. The trick of the light. Let's just move along.
Let's see what this does.
Help me down! What are you waiting for? Cut me loose! Well, get on with it.
You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
You owe me nothing.
Nothing? My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on. Ignorance is a lie. I'm in search of... I found it around... But I all... On that note...
Come on, off you go, little gnome. I accidentally rescued you, though.
You sniffing where you ain't ought to be, friend? Might have to take that nose.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
If I bypass your guards, if I meant you harm, I could just have killed you all. Ooh, got 22.
Then you got business needs seeing to, don't you? Go on. Lads were gathered near the windmill last I looked.
And I see Botrix is doing its usual yell-outs.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute.
Oh. You speak with eloquence for your kind.
Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand. And you, a delicacy. Unless you bear the mark, of course.
Perception. You want better. I'm one of the Absolute's chosen disciples. Come on, dice. Don't fail me. Oh! Now speed it up. 26.
Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend.
I noticed you don't bear a brand of your own. Some few ogres. Go too.
We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful.
Don't bear a brand of your own?
I've no use for the absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only. Gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss Goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk.
Get the goblin.
I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me.
Persuasion. I'll pay you in the flesh, the fallen. You'll have your fill. Dead on 20 with add-ons.
A brilliant notion, and a boon to my aching belly. We have a deal, my tasty kibble. Take my bone horn. One blow, and the ground will quake with my family name. Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before. Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them. Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around. We will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
Something over there.
Used to be a necromancer class.
The tiefling's corpse stirs with the spell. You realize the tiefling's body has been torn open by huge hands.
Elturel, Zoru, friend. Strange warriors, gold skin, silver blades. Quick of foot, this one, to avoid Githyanki hunters. Mountains, road, gate. Ogres, hungry, bloodied, screams. True sight, no coin.
What's that?
Don't fancy getting my hands dirty.
Okay.
I need a
Looks
shovel.
like I forgot to grab the shovel. Oops. How do you get anything of value really out of those chests?
What's the roundup?
Nothing.
Less you like trash. Then keep looking.
Shadow. Such a grim name for such a beautiful.
I heard
Garbage.
you mumbling that line to yourself earlier. It needs more work.
Fortunate for his tongue, he didn't say it to me.
Oh, I need that book before I come in here. Let's go fight a spider first, and that's in the other house. that house.
Come on, open up.
Eager for battle.
My faith will guide me.
I have such a headache. Can't slow down.
So we can't do it there.
Should
we
get
can't do it
started.
right now.
Well now, what have we here?
Giant waves. They'll alert their spinners with a mere touch.
Something didn't like that.
On the way.
Behold the dance of death. Worship me, the prophet of the end.
Victory awaits. Hitazith! On the move. Gotta keep fighting.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Victory awaits. Make way. Got to concentrate.
Still on my feet.
Swift and lethal. My path be true. Got to focus.
Rest. Oh.
Cursed to put my hands on everything. I have a lot on my mind.
My dagger-happy friend, what troubles you?
Wow. Mean, but wow. Dagger happy friend. Wow.
Speak. If you must through, I know I am what I must be. Say what I must be to survive every beast I face and every wound I bear. I understand more to the... It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less. Yes, then you start... Your bones will change all skin. Then you have ceased to exist. And a mind flayer is... Words forged in... We must find... The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles... Yes, bad surprises. Besides... What hasn't happened may yet come to pass. I expect I am your first.
What's past the...
That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake. Better is an opinion, but mine is certainly more economical, disciplined, dignified.
Mm-hmm. Okay, right.
With haste.
Thy wheel, dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a...
Oh, we kind of need a resurrection, I think, because we've got a Gale with no hand. Not seeing any sign of our little butler, though.
You don't rest well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you break your meditation because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
Can't believe I didn't see it. I even found boar you snacked on.
It's not what you think. I'm not some monster. I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. I'm just too slow right now. Too weak. If I just had a little blood, I could...
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me.
Okay, let's see how this goes. But you might be. How can I trust you? Oh.
Thank you. Do you think you could trust me just a little further? I only need a taste. I swear.
Fine.
Really? Of course. Not one drop more. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
So, now we're going to have the whole blood sucky thing, because that's what vampires do.
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A
Now
quick,
we've got
sharp
many saving
pain
rolls
that
to come.
fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
Continue a little
You
bit
lean
more.
into him, losing yourself. You can feel your blood racing, coursing through both your bodies. A gentle, numb feeling starts to spread.
Oh wow! Natural 20 for once ever.
Of course. I was just swept up in the moment. But it worked. I feel good. Strong. Happy. Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling. This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks off, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
And now we get to sleep. lesser restoration works. Got it.
Good morning. How do you feel? It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn. Like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers.
Any other drawbacks?
Oh, I've no idea. For 200 years, the sun would have turned me to cinders. Until the crash, when I woke up bathed in its light. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time. You're such a sweetheart. I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
A vampire? Well, that explains the pallor. Given our group's nature, I don't see much harm. We're each monsters in the making, after all.
For his sake, he best not develop an appetite for Githyanki.
Enough. We need him. Like it or not.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of openness and honesty to work together as a team.
Fine. He stays till he's no longer of use. Besides, my flesh is not so easily tasted. Unless, of course, I have offered it.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
I spy. Oh! Better to talk to animals. Where's my dog talk to animals? Up there, right, looking at it.
Hope you're keeping well, friend. Master? Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
Right, so Doggo has arrived. We're all nicely healed, ready for the next fight, because we are going to need every spell at our command. This is one big spider coming up. Yep.
Here we go again. Oh, hell.
They alerted her. Well. What? Oh, God. I've pressed the wrong button again. I wanted Z.
What should I do?
So she literally
Time
can't
to
do anything
strike.
at the minute.
No time to waste.
Critical miss. Jeez. This spider's good.
No time to waste.
And now it's their turn. Can we go hack those spiderlings? Space spiders, yay. More bodies to the mix.
Let's have some fun.
Can't afford to let up.
Gets rid of that one at least.
I will ascend. It's alibi.
Really? Nice review.
Invenium Fear!
My faith will protect me.
There's another one down at least. A zigzag at least.
There's blood in the air.
Need to act fast. I am fury. I am death. My path be true.
And she's
Hungry for the slaughter.
They won't expect this.
Can't give up. true.
Wouldn't want that to scar.
Shall we cut and run?
Priestess of Buddha!
Need to stay focused. Moving.
Victory awaits.
Important is ever easy. Time for some bloody work.
Let's spill some blood.
Let's end this. Take your...
Swift and lethal.
Take your...
Alright, what now?
No more than a few pecks. I'm afraid the spread is most inadequate. Our bargain is at an end. Unless perhaps you've a spicier deal? A fine offer. We are back in business. You know my terms. Sound the horn.
Yep.
Moving ahead.
This is where I'm actually after, right here. This dark amethyst.
I feel a breeze. I wonder what's down there.
Yeah, we're
Mind
not
you,
going
for
down there.
The
That's
bones
on the
of
dark.
the careless are probably littered down there.
Seems simple enough.
Oh, okay, what's going on now?
Damn thing. It has to open, surely. It has to do something.
Shadowheart's attention is consumed by a strange box that she turns over in her hands. The box is inscribed with unfamiliar glyphs. In an instant, Shadowheart hides the box from view.
It's nothing. Trust me. Interesting choice of camp we have here, isn't it? Peaceful. You deserve honesty more than most. But please, don't ask. I can't promise that'll be any time soon, but thank you, all the same.
It's a Shadowheart temporarily dealt with. Oh! A
Always
stereo
at your
monster
side.
talk.
There you are. I was just thinking about you. And that delicious moment we shared the other night.
That moment when you bit me.
The very same. I've had this condition for 2 centuries, but truth be told, you were my first.
Ooh.
In all these years, I've only ever fed on beasts. Drinking the blood of thinking creatures is a different thing entirely. You were delectable. And now I can't help but wonder how the others taste.
I might not be as open to the idea as I was.
Alas. It doesn't hurt to ponder the question, though. Take Shadowheart, for example. She strikes me as having a heavy, enigmatic flavor. Vintage port on 2 legs. But the Gith? What in the hells would she taste like?
Exotic, surely. Yep.
Oh. Well, that sounds very appealing. I'm almost convinced.
I'll convince you to kill someone less useful.
No one's getting killed, I swear. We're just 2 friends talking. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be?
I prefer eating fleshed blood. Could be tempted to try Lae'zel if I had shadow. 4. We're going to be flattering the vampire.
Oh. I'm flattered. Who knew you had such taste? Unfortunately, all this talk is getting me hungry. I better find something I can actually sink my teeth into. Nothing out there will taste as good as the alternatives, but I'll make do. Sweet dreams.
So that's him. Does Lae'zel want to talk?
Speak.
She does not want to talk.
I've come to sate you and
Okay.
be sated.
I'm going to have to
lead,
do some skipping
you
because
follow.
YouTube.
So you think. Let's see if you're right.
Skip.
Let me show you.
Skip.
Close your eyes and submit. A taste. It's time to rise. Dawn is upon us.
Every breath, every blip.
Skip. Now I've got to hope that Twitch AI doesn't cause trouble either. It's a shame because they are quite well done moments. I do think they go a bit graphic into detail, I'm going to have to admit that. But the dialogue that goes with it is pretty well done. If I was on Kick alone, I think I could probably get away with it. But, yeah, YouTube and Twitch have got pretty, twitchy.
Anything of use? Something good here, I hope.
So that was clearly a bard at some point. What's on the skeleton? Oh, nothing of note.
Feed if you must, Astarion. But give me so much as a hungry look, and I'll drive a stake through your heart.
I do so very like spicy food.
Now we can do this thing.
More for me.
That might be worth a look.
Hey, how you doing? Come on. Right, now I know how this goes down. Done this one so many times. Auto-saving. Come on! Right. Come on! I know there's raiders and zombies howling in here. Get this over with.
Should get started.
The dance macabre.
So, how are you doing, Cameron?
I will ascend.
Oh, look, shuffle.
Always room
Pick
for
that up
more.
while we're here.
Time for some bloody work.
So, what's in here? If I can even highlight the wooden chest, that would be nice. Dark journal.
Light on my feet.
Okay, where are all the skeletons? I mean, did I end them with that one
Let's
guy?
have a look.
Yes, I must have done. Right.
Open up.
Speak your name. What is your name?
Magic mirror, tell me truth. Show my by few. Apparently this isn't gonna work.
The mirror is not amused.
That's now gonna go around and do explodies everywhere to wake up the dead that I should have destroyed. Just like so, look. See, it goes up there now. So we've lessened the number of the dead. Okay.
A long way to go still.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Wait for that to return into the mirror now. Yay. Let's have a look at gaming with Cameron, see what their channel is about while we wait for that to return to the mirror. Go to channel, wait for that to load.
You are not my master.
Nope.
If you are his ally, step forward and declare it. Only a true ally. What think you of the Zolkir known as Zastan? You are no Zolkir, but are you wise? Tell me, why might one use balsam ointment? A poor choice.
And here we go again.
Quite the welcome.
I'm starting to think we should boot up the mirror. What? No! Oh.
You are, if you are his ally,
Yes,
step
ally,
forward.
blah, blah, blah,
What
blah,
think
blah.
you of the Zolkir?
Blah.
You are, tell me.
Street wounds.
Acceptable. If you could see anything in me, what would it be?
I would look for whatever spell will rid me of this worm in my head. I see my enemies suffering. Nothing good tends to come from ambition and stories like this. I would see you forever.
No! This is my purpose. I know nothing else, but you can.
Ooh, Cameron has quite a sexy looking channel. I think we shall drop you a subscribe, Gaming with Cameron. And now I've got all the wrong windows open because I have accidentally clicked on Discord.
How much further can I go?
But
Maybe I
this
need more
world?
pockets.
Ooh.
No traps, please.
Antidote, always handy. The evil eye. Oh dear. Death and resurrection. It's gonna blow up in my face. Or not. No, no. Oh, good. Second time's the charm.
Don't give me trouble now.
I have to swap characters. Astarion, you're up.
Trust no one. Oh, for a skeleton key.
Yeah, look at Astarion past that one. Really?
Step quick.
book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. You feel the darkness radiating from the book. It's delicious.
A cursed book? How obvious. Whoever opens it deserves the fate that befalls them.
Curious. Why don't you take a closer look? I'll observe from back here.
Leave the book be. Actually needed it with my...
Looking ahead.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole,
Wizards of
only an
Fae, I
oval
suppose.
recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in.
A cursed book? How obvious. Whoever opens it...
Yes.
Curious.
Yes. Right, so... There we go.
The book's pull is irresistible. You feel changed, bettered for having opened it. Suddenly you are capable of anything. Felling mountains, darkening suns, conversing with the dead. Glyphs shift gently before your eyes. Words slip into your mind, onto your lips, forming words you don't understand. And something is trying to reply.
We're going to the next page. I hate my life. The dice definitely hate me.
The symbols dart beneath your eyes, warping and twisting. Your head throbs, but you almost understand.
Page. Come on, dice, don't fail me. I hate you. I hate you. You are horrible to me, dice. You are horrible. But worse than that.
The world around you is gone. You can only see those glyphs, only hear those voices. You feel claws moving in the shadows. They pull at you, dragging you closer. The glyphs scream, branding your mind with strange runes. You see time rewritten, fate undone, your future thrumming with power. The book snaps closed. You've seen too much. What profane knowledge is now seared inside of you, you should never have known. You've seen much of the book, but its most powerful secrets are guarded by indecipherable glyphs. Without a key, they may be locked away forever.
The book is coming with us.
Bet that will fit in my pack. Need to find a way forward.
What's this? Spider cocoons? Those are new.
What's in here?
And absolutely nothing in them. Boo. Is this rusty key? Back. What's that for?
Here goes nothing.
Come on, gotta be something
Brings
here.
us back out here.
You don't want this junk.
How'd you know?
I just do. And the others getting drunk off their choppers in camp.
Ain't fair.
Keep your paws to yourself.
Okay.
Go on. More of us inside.
Oh, let's end all the goblins just because I can.
Pick a fight. The consequence.
Yep, there we go.
Can't even catch my breath.
What's the plan? Nothing here, boss. Look.
They should all be running.
You sought a fight, and now you have one.
Go right, Astarion.
What now?
Ready. Feel my mistress's wrath.
Hetazeth.
Let's have a look. Might be useful.
I'm not really sure a bucket would be useful, but okay.
Pave my path with corpses. Build my castle with bones.
Wow, you're starting to sound like... Oh.
Time to pack it in for
Oh,
the
the
day, I
irony.
think.
You sought a fight, and now you have one.
Mutilate them.
No one stopped me yet.
Where is that over there?
If not over,
Just hit... Okay, that's... Yep, okay. Good luck with that.
let's see.
Right. Trigger warning. Sexy time in the barn with a bugbear and an ogre.
As you approach, a guttural, then a low moan.
Leave it. Whoever's inside.
Where are they anyway? I want to end them.
What the hell are you doing?
Ruined.
Half ogre in the making. Time to push my luck again.
What should I do? I will ascend.
Oh, fear not, ogre. He will join your Romeo shortly.
On the move.
Wow.
Survival is all that matters. Wish I had a bag of holding. Time to press ahead.
A feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat. Your cautious method.
Yeah, we'll have a second dagger wheel. Right, this should be Raphael. I'm incredibly shocked. No Raphael.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't...
The beautiful. You hear what comes next before you watch with cold realization. Her darling pups will not be of her own species. Gnolls bring forth their iniquitous litter from many corpsed wombs, including hyenas. Bones snap as the hyena her
I will
birth
skip
roar.
it so that you guys don't have to do all of that.
Swift and lethal. Inveniam via.
No choice but to keep going.
Let's end this.
I had a feeling Lazel would go for that.
Victory awaits.
Never seen that before.
I'd prefer not to see it again, that's for sure.
This place reeks of blood. Let's go, before more join us.
Never wanted the easy path. Might be useful. Whatever killed those gnolls might be nearby. Careful.
Okay.
I'll give it a shot.
Gnolls out there. Atine's friend. You're welcome to rest here. Who's there? Please, keep your distance. You're welcome to shelter here, but we've grave injury. A devil. We are pallid. We were lucky to...
This could be the work of a devil, but They collect souls through cunning, not carnage.
Indeed, she's a uniquely vicious case. All the more reason she must be stopped.
Let me help. I haven't done this once. Nope. No, I wish you and yours, but I must be on my way. That just softened you up. I could
Fool. All you'll get is a broken skull.
just because I would like to raid the place before she burns it down.
Never a dull moment.
Can't afford to let up. I am fury. I am death. This is your end. More Skirta.
Oh! So he does use the Paladin of Tyr abilities. Huh. That's new.
Well, so much for peace.
Need to act fast. Down with you.
What path lies before me? Always room for more?
Blackets will be done. This'll do. Consider me intrigued. Proceeding.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. At the ready. Don't mind if I do.
Me! Never been better.
Oh, fuck me. It's you, from the Nautiloid. Please tell me I found you before those so-called Paladins of Tyr did.
First I'd like to know how you control the plane stuff. Haven't met any Tyrians lately, no.
Good. Great. Glad I don't have to kill you.
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hell. Then you'll last the blood war.
What was that? Fuck's sake. Mountains as far as the eye can see. Guess that explains the voices. From that peek I got into your head, you've made some inroads trying to get the thing sorted. But alas, no joy. I'm Karlak. And you are?
I'm the Dark Urge.
Well met, soldier. Now that we're old pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? A little background, if your moral compass needs. You're so good. Zariel sent the latest yappy little dog she sicked on me are nearby. A group of dopes posing as paladins of Tyr.
Already killed the
You
paladins.
did? That's incredible. You ought to let me return the favor. We can team up, evict this parasite, then take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
You want to just team up with some blood-stained killer? Because I'm fine with that.
Stare him.
Now we're talking. But hey, hear that? Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I've been making the most of the extra heat. High pain tolerance, and a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. I'll tell you the story, but I really need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip they'd met an infernal mechanic in the area, a tiefling, but I didn't see him anywhere. Thanking you. A tune-up would give this rust box of mine a new lease of life. Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join. Excellent. Let's...
And the more of you that have alerts, the better. Where's my choices pending? What choices where? We're going to give you a level in Bard just to bypass this nonsense.
Still alive, so that's progress.
So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, I think I can use it. My engine can, anyway. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target. Well, it's not the kind... A soul coin is a person, in a
I know
way.
what they are.
A lost person, mind. But something that can... Fuck yes!
These boots have seen everything.
Don't use them for anything else. We don't go to Elturel or anything like that, so...
That's curious.
Better not be
It is. What is
cursed.
in there? First time I've seen that one. Oh, indigo dye. Nice. And a bunch of junk, of course. Autosave. Come on.
More for me.
Smell that? Blood. This whole plain reeks of it.
That'll wake you up of a fine day, won't it?
I do not need awakening. My senses are sharp as steel.
Looking at everyone's health and spells. We need a break. Oh, well, well, well. Here comes Will.
The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good after the Mind Flare ship. But you just can't get enough of me, can you?
Karlach, Advocatus Diaboli, the stink of Avernus.
Blade of Frontiers.
Pride of the coast, in the flesh. And you've got...
A great fire roars through you, the fire of the first hell. You are the Blade of Frontiers, racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single-curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high. He chases the fiend, ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil, a threat to the living, evil incarnate.
Your ally's a fraud, a soldier in the Archdevil Zariel's army. Either I cut her down, or she burns the Sword Coast to ash.
I've tried to tell you. I am not what you think I am. I'm...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. The man shudders with Karlach's desperation. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
By Baldrin's helm, No. I will not be tricked.
You saw the truth. I may be an effective soldier, but I never wanted to serve Zariel. Legged it away from her the first chance I got.
And yet you served.
Hey. Be practical. You're infected, same as us. You need allies, not enemies.
The man catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
No! Devils cannot be trusted.
That's what Pellet's thought.
Would you listen to sense? This doesn't have to end badly. For either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
By a devil. 2 of them, actually.
Thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today. Truce?
I'll do you one better. Allies. We're looking to get rid of these parasites for good. And ruin some bastards' days while we're at it. Sounds like your kind of venture.
I've not grown any tentacles yet, thank Baldur. But luck won't be on our side forever. Yes, you have my blade. Your leader willing, of course.
Well, soldier, what's the word?
I'll consider it. How do I know I can trust you? Alright. Both of you are here at the out of here at the first sign of trouble.
I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in.
Alright, should remain here for the time being.
Everyone on this team is nothing but trouble. But I'm sure we can all agree to keep it down to a simmer.
Well met. And 1,000 sorries. I've pledged my life to protecting the meek from monsters. But tonight,
Oh, you're in for
I
a
was
hard
the
time, Will.
rampaging beast. I see the good in you, Karlach. I promise not to lose sight of it, even when the hells burn hottest.
The famous Blade of Frontiers in the flesh. Clever, this hero act you've got going.
Hero, Blade, names strangers gave me. My friends call me Will.
Excellent. If we ever become friends, I'll know what to call you.
The sass and sarcasm off of her.
Glad Will saw sense. Even more glad he decided to stick around. Takes a pretty slick mover to track down old Karlach.
Does, I mean, you're pretty loud.
Fair. But still, the man's got a reputation for being lethal with that blade. I'm glad it's on our side.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly.
What's that supposed to mean? Yeah, plainly someone sent you after Karlach. I'd like to know who. If you won't say, yep, okay.
I can say only this. Karlach's not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to their throats. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance. You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Of course, because we ate Will, he doesn't even have a tent. Oh dear. Let's go see if my butler's hiding in here yet. He's supposed to be. Nope, still no butler.
Just what I need.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already. It's simple. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free. And people think the biggest... So why would any... Trust me. It doesn't happen. I've already apologized. Unless you're looking for another nibble.
I need to know how you're feeding in the future, okay?
Maybe. But there won't be any more midnight surprises. I can promise you that. My sweet, I'll come to you tonight. And this time, but I will taste you, savor you. Just enough to give me strength, and just enough to leave you wanting more. Why do you insist on Oh, absolutely. But now, I've been conveniently lost.
That's a laser who is sharpening the big blade I gave her.
The
Wow.
Githyanki people have a word for men like the blade. Roughly, his One, do as you like. The loss is not so much mine as yours. You made it abundantly clear.
If there is a way to bring back Gale, I absolutely did not mean to eat him.
Darling, I was just thinking about you. Remembering our time together, the things we've shared. And I don't just mean that lovely neck of yours. I'm growing to like the whole package. Honestly. And you clearly like me too. So... I could feel it as I was getting lost in your neck. Your little shakes of excitement. You enjoyed it, didn't you?
Yes.
So did I. More than words can say. You deserve a reward. I'm so very pleased with what you gave me. We could take an evening to ourselves, get away from camp, get some privacy.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to do more
I know,
skipping.
somewhere quiet, somewhere intimate, somewhere we can indulge in each other.
This trusting person might think this all sounds very suspicious.
Thank goodness we're all such good, trusting friends, then. On my honor, the only thing on my mind is depraved carnal lust.
Sounds pretty good.
Wonderful. I just hope we don't have to wait too long before we can steal away. But once we can, I promise you a night you'll never forget. See you there, lover.
Now things get more complicated. Also, I need to visit
What's
Jess.
inside?
That's my traveler's chest. What Is it really just bugged now? Okay, fine, whatever.
Who the hell's... Get over here and help! Ugh! If we don't deal with them gnolls, none of us are getting out of here alive.
There's another way. Follow me.
Across the chasm? You might have got in that way, but you're stuck with us now.
I'll deal with the gnolls.
Thanks. Me and the boy will do what we can to help. We've still got some fight in us. Ugh!
Onward.
Moving.
Taking position. Taking position.
I won't give in. Open up.
hot in here.
I will ascend.
Take the leader down! We'll try to hold the rest back!
Okay. Where's Astarion?
That's curious.
I smell blood.
Time to strike.
Ow. There's no hope for Reagan.
You should search that corpse.
Rugen! Old
Is this
bastard
your
thought
first
he'd live
time on the
forever.
Sword Coast, Lae'zel?
Yes.
Never seen a gnoll up close till today. Hope I never do again. Shouldn't have left home. Rugen! Old bastard thought he'd live forever.
An unusual
Take the
chest.
bloody chest.
The sort
Whatever's
that
inside
holds
is
more
probably
than just a
cursed.
few worthless
Brought us nothing but
baubles.
bad luck.
Never seen a gnoll up close. Shouldn't have left.
Breathe deep and move. That symbol in the blood. What does it mean?
Keep them guessing.
They're dying for me. All of them. Into the bloody fray. Let's go. Got it.
Four-bellied, purulent horse ass.
To strike. Taste my fury.
This way.
Come on. Can't stay idle. Put him up.
Solid Invictus!
I am fury. I am death. Taking position.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Ready for another round? In position.
Come on.
I will ascend.
Feeling fresh?
Must lug my guts through this hell. Something good here, I hope. Moving in. I need a moment for the two of us.
Curious. Perhaps I might find use for it. Are you sure that's the best course of action?
Yep.
Confirmed.
Gonna need him for this one.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling. Anger. I understand. We've been preyed on by Illithids, suffered insertion of a mind-bending worm. Bloodthirst is another matter. But perhaps not too big of one, if it's a devil or demon's flesh you're wanting to tear. Seems unusual to me. Then again, we're talking about tadpoles inserted into our brains by rubber-skinned tentacle monsters. There's nothing usual about it.
True.
All the more reason to stick close. I think you'll agree. That's the spirit.
Oh god, now I've got to level up Will.
The pride of the gate.
him leveled up, at least.
All is ash and meat.
Well met. My father once, so it was. I don't remember much of the battle. But I remember drying the boys' prank. The frontiers demanded a blade. And so I heeded. And having with you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting. From what we should pay her a visit. It's made. But that story is reserved by all means.
I'm not going to swear to him that we did
One
not
day I'll
kill
catch a break.
Alfira, because we did. And my character loved it. Uh-oh.
Hell's fire.
And you know what? God's damn it. Anyone but her.
Now? But I'm just getting comfy. Call me and his we had a deal.
I've taken more.
That's no kind of Zariel. How precious.
Clause G, section 9.
Karlach meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart. Kill me? I wouldn't. Which reminds me.
Will burns in the fires of aversion.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken. Get you now. Carla. I'll be keeping mine. Oh, and Will.
First in my heart.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose me. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me. You can say that.
Gods damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I'd be hunting not Zariel's.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
I'd count my lucky stars for it. But I reckon luck is on holiday. I'm only alive because my patron still has use for me. It's Mizora who grants me the power before I was in... But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame... I can't, but I'll... It was worth the sacrifice. Well met. It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck. Not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
Handsome devil, freak of nature. It's the blade of frontiers, no more no less. A friend who has been touched by the hells. I don't know what to make of it.
Then I'll fight ever harder. Be ever stronger, till my deeds eclipse my appearance. The people will see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again. A possibility that's kept me awake. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. There could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mazora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads. We can. I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you...
So, Will did the right thing, and it earned him a set of horns. A quiet evening for once. Perfect for two people who'd like to
Okay.
take some time to themselves. If you catch my
coming up.
meaning. And I do mean sex, to be clear. We've been waiting. There's a secluded place nearby that should do nicely. Indeed, you will. There you are. Waiting since the moment I set eyes on you. Waiting to have you.
So, now we get kissy kissies. For your neck and offer your neck to him.
He composed and carved that one over the course of a night. He made a lot of revisions as he went.
You recall the sharp, complex lines of the script. It was written in the language of the Hells.
Infernal? Who knows? The bastard was insane. Now let's go. We've wasted enough time already. I suppose you want to hear about Cazador. I don't want to say a damned thing, but that won't do anyone any good. Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate, the patriarch of his coven, and a monster obsessed with power. Not political power or military power, I mean power over people. The power to control them completely. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor. A vampire's spawn is less than a slave. They're a puppet. We have no choice but to obey our master's commands. They speak, and our bodies react. It's all part of the deal. Sometimes he'd order us to submit to torture. Sometimes he'd have us torture ourselves. Whatever his weather-vane mood settled on. I will, but I won't take it for granted. The Mind Flayers aren't the only monsters out there, and they might not be the only ones hunting us. All I'm asking is that you keep your eyes open and watch out for anything lurking in the shadows. What more could I ask? Now, is that all? Then I'll see you tonight. You sweet, generous thing.
Killed a few giant bats in my day, Astarion, but never hunted a vampire.
Just to remind you, I'm merely a spawn. It won't count. But if you want a true vampire, I'm happy to recommend one.
Smoke. Something's burning.
He of the unsleeping eyes, grant me the might to carry this burden. Grant me the faith to face darkness without fear. He should never have been here in the first place. I'm the one that talked him into joining the fist. A massacre. Please, just leave me be.
Anything of use? Excellent armor. Straight. I hear shouting. Someone needs help.
Keep pushing! Duke Ravengard could be inside. On count of 3. 1, 2.
Ravengard? He's here.
Yes! Now make yourself useful! Push, damn it! Push!
Now, do we kick down the door?
Inside! Hurry! We don't have much time! Hello? Can you hear me? We hear you! Stay where you are! We don't have much time! Find out! Help! I'm trapped! Can anyone hear me? Please!
The heat coming off of that door. Opening it could spell trouble.
Defender of the people.
Quick!
One move ahead.
Fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me! Almost. Thank you. Now, how the hell do we get out of here? Smoke. I can't see a damn thing. Right. I'll try to keep up.
La, da, da, da.
All I needed. Best foot forward.
Well, hello. Watch your back.
Blade at the ready.
Nothing hurts anymore. What to do? Anyway.
He slaughtered everyone. Mary. Mary.
In here!
Stop wasting time.
They keep doing this. This is to assume that, you know, we get to do Will's dad. I still haven't rescued the girl. I still have no intention of rescuing the girl, and I know Karlach and Will will leave in that time. So I have to make sure I murder them in my
I'm afraid
camp.
proper thanks must wait.
I already have Karlach.
Teachers care when they would be reckless. Teachers said.
Councillor Floric, are you all right?
Will, by the main God, what's become of you?
A story best left for calmer days. Now breathe deeply. Are you in pain?
Scorched throat. A few hairs singed off. Nothing a bit of time and fresh air can't cure. Gauntlet, a new duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Report to the Manip and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
On your command, Councillor.
No, it can't be. You mean they've taken my...
Yes, Will. The Drow have your father.
The circumstance of my... But pride is...
Rescue Ravengard.
Trust us to see it through, Councillor.
Right, Baldur in. Okay.
Isn't it clear? You travel with the Blade of Frontiers. Who might I trust if not a legend?
Right.
Go. I will remember when.
So far.
Fist to work.
Great guard helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Shit. You can put distance between you, father's words. Floric spoke.
Well, he's not just any Grand Duke. He's Ulder Ravengard, the most influential duke in the city.
Aren't you worried? Your father's been abducted, yeah.
More than worried and... What makes a... Whatever the reason, they've seized not just a Grand Duke, but the very future of Baldur's Gate. I'm all for it.
Someone's moving around in there.
You spot a man crouching between the shelves, just as he spots you.
Bugger! Little serpent, long shadow. Don't want to die. Little serpent, long shadow. Just say it. Oh, helm dwarfs. I thought you were flaming fist. Well, down you go then. They'll be on us soon, so if you're looking to trade, you'd best be quick. Entrance is hidden behind the wardrobe. Here's the key.
And now we're going to carry on.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
What's going on with my party now?
Never a dull moment.
Yes, let's. It's mine now.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
That'll have to do.
The gods are watching me.
Right, camp it is. Apparently I'm stuck in the detect thoughts phase.
Already feeling better.
There you are, my friend.
And he's drunk. Oh dear. What happened? Were you attacked?
Oh, that. A scratch. I ran afoul of a bear. He took a little of my blood. I took all of his.
Oh, he's drunk on a bear. Oh wow.
So's any meal worth having. It's nothing compared to... well, other things I could be dining on, but significantly better than the rats and bugs Cazador served me.
Sounds delicious.
It was exactly as appetizing as you'd think. Still, that was the past. I'll never have to grovel for him again.
True, you can start over, you can be better than what he made you. Maybe not. But you'll need to grovel before the mind flares. Keep using that tadpole.
I don't intend to grovel before anyone. The Mind Flayers gave us power, but left us to our own devices. Whatever they had planned for us, they failed. And now I'm left with this gift. The strength to take my own freedom. I'm not afraid to use it. And you shouldn't be, either.
Somebody's been having dream visits.
The Blade of Frontiers in the gut still.
Seems simple enough.
Oh, what's going to happen as we sleep this time? Nothing? No dream visitor? Wow. That's doing a thing. I know just where to take you. Okay, so I will probably see you tomorrow with Ojin because we will be on from 2:30 UK time, probably continuing Halo Wars. I say probably, things could change, but do tune in at 2:30 UK time tomorrow to catch Ojin for RTS Monday. I believe it's our second to last RTS Monday, isn't it?
No, it is the last Monday.
No, it is the last RTS Monday.
It is the last RTS Monday.
Yep. And then we've got, I think, Grimsy's stream tomorrow. I need to help him get his set up. And then it's the last Fright Night Friday for the Day of the Dead on the 1st of November. I might do a Halloween special on the 31st of November. I don't know yet. It's going to depend on the horror games that are playing. Right, so I'm going to drop you off to Saturn Kitty. And I'm going to call it a night here. So I will catch you later, folks. Bye for now. Assuming I can ever find the ending. See you later, folks.
Of 97 and we were forged. 98 was ours. Oh, those were the days. We set sail digital seas full of the bold. With the spirit of old we rode our ways. Our runes silent now in battles old, but our saga still rings so clear and true. Adventure's new call to all the brave souls, fun for all in our fellowship, join the crew. We are shield maidens and berserkers, living for the game or feel the flame. Sons of fire and daughters of ice, in the longhouses of gaming, oh come share our name, the Lone Wolf Clan. sticks in hand.